Hey guys, today is going to be my first update for my Project 5 Eyeshadow Pans Project Pan, and in this challenge I am working on finishing up 5 eyeshadows in addition to my Pan That Palette challenge. So I'm panning shadows from my Naked palette, my MAC Amber x9 palette, my Wet n Wild Au Naturel palette, and a Wet n Wild single. So I'm going to get started and share my progress with you. I don't remember the exact order that I showed you the eyeshadows in my intro, so I'm just going to go in a random order. So first, I'm going to insert a picture from my intro for my Wet n Wild eyeshadow in Brulee. Here is where I'm at now. So in my intro picture, I only had a tiny bit of pan showing, and now I have that big circle. So I've definitely made a lot of progress on this. I like to mix this with Stark from my Naked Basics 2 palette and put it all over my lid. I haven't highlighted with this shade in a while because it's basically my skin tone and it's darker than my skin tone in the winter, so I've just been setting my lid with it when I have eye primer on, and it works really well and it helps with blending. So that's where I'm at for this eyeshadow, and I guess my goal for the next month is to expand the pan, and then probably the month after that I'll be able to finish this eyeshadow, so I'm really happy with where I'm at on this one. And then the other Wet n Wild eyeshadows that I have in this challenge are from my Au Naturel eyeshadow palette in Nude Awakening, so I'll insert a picture from my intro video. Here is where I'm at now. So I definitely made some major progress, especially on this matte cream shade right here. I've hit the side pan on both sides. Hopefully you can see that. I love this shade to highlight my brow bone. It is such a nice matte brightening cream shade and has a little bit of a yellow tone to it. And then for the shimmery pink shade, I have expanded the pan and hit the edge on the left side right there. So hopefully you can see that as well. This shade is very similar to Urban Decay's Sin, but it's a little bit more chunky. I do like it. I haven't used it a ton in the last week or so, but I have used it throughout the month. So my goal for the next month is to finish this bottom part of the matte cream shade right here. And then I also want to, I guess, expand the pan and hit the edge on the right side of the shimmering champagne shade. So that is the progress on my Wet n Wild palette, and I'm really happy about it. Next, I have Virgin in my Urban Decay Naked palette, so I'll insert a picture from the intro video. And here is where I'm currently at. So from the first intro, I only had a little bit of pan showing on Virgin, just like a little oval, and I have hit both of the edges, and I have a little bit on the bottom. Oh, actually it's a decent amount. So my goal for the next month is to use up half of that bottom part of Virgin. I really like this shade for my inner corner and also as a highlight shade. It looks pretty subtle in the pan, but when you put it on your face, it gives such a beautiful glow to your skin. So if you're struggling with using Virgin up in your Naked palette, try it as a highlight on your face because it is beautiful and I really like to use it that way. It's probably my favorite way to use Virgin. And then finally I have my MAC Amber x9 eyeshadow palette, so I will insert a picture from the intro video. Here's where I'm at with Ricepaper. When I first started, I had a little bit of a circle pan showing in the middle, and now I have expanded the pan a lot and I've hit the edge right there. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it's just a little bit of side pan, and hopefully I will be able to use up maybe half of this shade in the next month, especially working around the sides, because I don't love the quality of these MAC eyeshadows. I am going to declutter this palette once I finish Ricepaper and possibly this gold shade right here. This is such a beautiful gold shade, and that's the only reason I'm keeping this palette other than Ricepaper, just because I'm trying to use it up. But I tried to swatch the other shades the other day and they gave no color payoff, so I'm definitely going to declutter this palette when I'm finished with Ricepaper and possibly with this gold shade. Those are the eyeshadows in this project that I'm trying to focus on finishing by the end of the year. I'm pretty happy with my progress. The only one I'm really worried about is Virgin, just because it's so densely packed in there, but I think I can do it. I'm pretty sure I can go through the rest of them as well. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my intro video and also my Pan That Palette challenge if you want to see me working on more eyeshadows. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.